Devils Sunday. This is the Let's Go Devils podcast, season 9, episode 12. I'm your host, Sam Woo, here with Scotty of SiriusXM Liquid Metal from his palatial Beverly Hills Estates in beautiful
That's right.
Southern California. I'm coming to you live.
The southern wing. Don't forget, this is the southern wing of the palatial estates.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. And I'm coming from the bunker, undisclosed location in beautiful New Jersey.
Well, hello, Sam Woo. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right.
You doing all right? You doing all right over there? You over there? You over here? You over there now? Oh, Carmine. Carmine's over there. Carmine left.
I don't know why the Giants won today.
Carmine ain't here no more. No Carmine. Before it went on, Sam Woo goes, "Hey, don't do any movie quotes because I don't know any of them." And I said, "That's why I do them." So immediately go into casino movie quotes over here. I don't know. He left. Carmine was here. I left somewhere else. Went across the street. Carmine's not here. Carmine left.
Fat guy in a little coat.
Well, there you go. So, you know some of them here and there. Hello, everyone. What's up? I hear a change is a-coming. You, Sam Woo, Dylan over there? Okay. All right.
I think change is coming.
You think a change is a-coming, huh?
It has to.
Okay. Well, what does everyone else think? Meadowlander, not to be confused with the Highlander. Stephen Angle, Tom and Ted, Dubs, Selecta. Hey,
Fireboy.
Fireboy. Jay Snow. Stephen Angle. What do you think? Do you think a change is a-coming? Is Sam Woo the Bob Dylan of Hockey Podcast here? The times they are a-changing to you.
Jersey.
Can you do a Bob Dylan, Sam Woo?
I don't know any Bob Dylan songs.
The times they are a-changing to you.
Fire Fitzy.
That kind of sounds like maybe an older Springsteen right there.
Yeah.
That's when the sax solo sits. When Bruce yells, "Fire Fitzy, baby!"
Yeah. Max Weinberg on the drums.
Yeah,
pounding away.
Oh man, Max is man, he is unbelievable. If you don't know, his son was in Slipknot for a while, but he's also in a ton of other bands, but other musical ensembles as well. Jay Weinberg, one of the coolest dudes out there as well. Good follow on the old socials. Corbin, yeah, Supernova, Devil Heaven, the Chris Lad. Do you believe that Sam Woo is the Bob Dylan of Hockey Podcasts? He says change is a-coming. Are the times a-changing? Hit us up, chirp away, chirp, chirp, chirp. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. What the hell's the other one? X. Good old X. Luke. Sam Woo, I saw something that may go along with your assessment of change is a-coming.
And what's that?
And that, well, it was a report. Okay, it was a report. And if I can get to my save today, where did I save today? There it is. Shimon on it, is going to need some more time. This is coming from Devils head coach Sheldon Keefe Richards.
Was this today?
Going to need some more. I believe so. Maybe another day. I don't know. I just saw it and I figured, hey, this would be good for the podcast.
But he said that last time about Jack, and Jack was back in like 2 days.
Well, this was, I don't know the exact date because I just kind of screenshotted it really fast and I just did the text and not the actual date of when the post went up. Maybe that would have been a smart thing to do, but sometimes smart things in this podcast, they don't go together, Sam Woo. We like to wing it. Like to live dangerously. Shimon Nemit's lower body is going to need more time. He skated yesterday, and he will begin ramping up his recovery process soon. However, he's expected to miss another 2 to 4 weeks. Jonathan Kovacevic skated with the extras today and briefly with the full team at the end of the skills practice, but he's still not close to a return nor being a full participant at practice. Additionally, do you know about this one, Samu? Cody Glass took a maintenance day. As Keefe explained, he is currently playing through something. Glass also took several maintenance days prior to the holiday break. Could rejoin the team at full practice tomorrow. Nothing new on Dodonov, Zach McEwen, Mark McLaughlin. He's still on the team. I didn't even know he was still on the team.
Yeah.
Oh,
we got all sorts of guys on the team.
So I believe this was from today. When I saw it, just about an hour ago. So I do believe it was from today. Top of the feed on the old Instagram. So if I'm wrong, I'm sure someone will tell me in the YouTube chat. But that's some news right there, Sam Woo. The big news of it would be, not the idea of, Shimon Nemitz is still, a little ways away. But Jonathan Kovacevic, even though he has been practicing, as the reports we've been hearing have been saying, this one says he's not close to returning yet, which we know it helps the Devils in their current salary cap financial situation.
Well, that's the conspiracy, because Devils Heaven 77 is thinking the way I'm thinking. Nemo, Covey, they're delaying because of the cap.
You think they're delaying them because of the cap? Okay, and I see. All right, okay.
I think so. I mean,
you think so? That's what you think. That's what you think is going on here. They're delaying their return.
You know what? I believe they're hurt. I don't think anybody's making anything up, but it's just,
You see Tom over here. The whole team is made of glass.
It's true. They're fragile. This is a fragile team.
This whole team is made of glass.
I know.
Hey, Frank Garlone over there. Hey, whoa. No, it was total. Everyone was excited about this team. Look at the way they came out of the gate. But yeah, again, Sam Woo and I were toying with the idea of calling this show the top 10 new excuses for the Devils in 2026, because we say there's always all these excuses. Well, they've been hurt. Well, they got to get back into regular season mode. Well, they got to gel the lines together.
Yeah, they got.
Sam Woo moved his Palat jersey one game. Well, there's a new excuse. So if you got,
I got a good excuse. You want to hear this one?
Okay. Yeah, let's go.
Well, some clerical errors. They accidentally cut and paste no movement clauses on everybody's contracts. They were using boilerplates upon boilerplates and totally forgot that clause. Originally it was for Dougie Hamilton, and then suddenly everybody got one afterwards. But somehow it missed Dawson Mercer, apparently.
Poor Dawson. They don't let him in on anything. He's like Rudolph.
Yeah. Can't have a
Don't let
beer.
him play in any of the games, you know. Well, yeah, you just hang out over there, Dawson. Don't worry. Poor old DM. He never hurt anybody. He just wanted that beer. Man.
Hey, Fitzy, can I get an NMC?
Can I get an MNC?
Ah.
Okay. Nope, no worries. I'm the only one, huh? Oh, good.
Yeah, this podcast is off the rails. I mean, let's put it this way. I was dead scrolling during the Giants game, and I'm seeing a lot of people went to the autograph signing today. A lot of people very happy. So some, I like to see some read some, happy stuff like, hey, my kid has autism, but Jacob Markstrom took the time with my kid, signed autographs. I love reading that stuff. A lot of the players, taking pictures with the fans, at the autograph signing today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
there's an autograph signing. That's cool.
Yeah, I think it was with season ticket holders, but I know some people couldn't make it. I know some people that are just pissed off at the team. They can't even look at them right now, so they're giving away their tickets.
There's our buddy Roman. He says he thinks there's going to be a game where we win about 8-1 and figure everything out. It's funny, Roman, you say that because when Jesper Bratt scored the first goal the last game, it was a power play goal too. I thought that was going to be the moment that this team flips the switch and transforms. I can't do the Transformers sound effects, but transforms back into the team that we were seeing early on this season. And the play against the Capitals kind of started to dictate that, except they didn't have that finish where they could have just took the Capitals out, a little earlier in the game and have the Caps maybe pack it in for the night.
Well, they didn't finish the periods. Jack Hughes carrying the puck in the middle of the neutral zone, turning the puck over, didn't help either. Dougie Hamilton puck
of course.
watching.
Yeah. No, yeah. We yes. But Nintendo Wii. Woo! How do you feel about Brendan Shanahan as a GM? Wasn't he the president of operations?
Yeah, for Toronto Maple Leafs and hired Lou. That was his first hire.
So he wasn't the GM, though. He was never a GM. Oh, see, Willow disagrees with that one. I'm sorry, Willow gave it the Ixnay Nintendo Wii. I don't know. I mean, that would be an interesting thing, but yeah, I don't know if there's enough of a track record on that. I don't know. Not yet. I would say I don't know. I don't know who is going to be able to fix the situation that we have there with all those I don't know if anyone can. I mean, the entire team's got a no trade clause or no moving clause. Like, you can't fix that. You just gotta wait for them all to play it out.
We're just gonna have to let contracts run out.
Essentially, there's no. I mean,
that's the one. That's one way to screw your successor. So all these clauses.
Just trade deadline will be a telling moment, because if there is a place like that that's a little bit more exciting for someone to play in, maybe, what happens if Tampa Bay makes a run and they're looking to add some depth pieces. I think Palat would jump at a chance to go back down there. Not saying that Tampa Bay would want him back, but hey, you never know. Things can happen.
Maybe.
Or maybe, maybe a Florida Panther. I don't know. Maybe there is some team that is a spot that someone would enjoy going to play at. Maybe it's something. Maybe it's what happens if the Boston Bruins go on a run. Maybe someone wants to go play with that. Maybe Toronto, Montreal. There's plenty of spots. I mean, this Eastern Conference is. Take your pick. Even if you want to stay on the East Coast, just about every team is. We talked about this last night. I mean, just every team is in it. Even Columbus down at the bottom of the standings, they're only like 4 points out or 6 points out of a wild card spot. So once the trade deadline comes up and you really see who the buyers are going to be, I mean, that's when I think. I mean, what else? We've been talking about it. We've hit every other possible deadline out there for Fitzy to trade someone by it. He hasn't done it yet.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with the trade deadline is when he's going to get the actual trade deadline is when something will be done. When do they close everything at like 6:00 Eastern? Is it like 3:00 or is it 3:00? Eastern, 12 Pacific. Is that what it is when they close?
I thought it was 5 p.m. Eastern.
Is it 5? Whenever it is. Maybe
it's 3 p.m.
Fitzy's going to be submitting it at like whatever 59:58 or something like that. I got it in just before. That's when the Devils move is going to happen.
No, you know what's going to happen? The NHL fax machine will be down at that last second, and it comes in like 2 minutes later.
Oh wait, that's the old like internet. What's the I don't even remember what a fax machine sounds like now. Doesn't it do like that screaming thing into the phone when you accidentally dial a fax machine back in the day? Holy hell.
Let me see if I can get fax machine sounds.
Dubs, you never know. That's internet. Oh no, that's fact. Is that fact? No, that's internet, right? That's internet.
Yeah, that's internet. Sorry.
Dubs, I wouldn't say that's a too big of an issue, especially if Palat, like I said, Palat had spent a lot of time in Florida. I don't know if where all the family relatives are and everything like that. It may not be as big of a deal. Yeah,
I would like to see
the players have kids, and they the next day they're back out there playing games, on the ice, the baseball diamond, the football, whatever it is, the basketball court. These players, they have a kid, and then they're right back out. Oh, they get one day off, and then they're back out. So if something attractive comes up to him, I think he'll take it.
Tampa.
Same thing with Dougie.
Tampa and Florida. Those two teams hate each other.
Yes.
And I would assume that they're going to be stocking up for NHL trade deadline because they're going to meet in the playoffs.
I would think so. I would think they would be.
Matthew
So again,
will eventually come back. And, Florida's got to...
I think Toronto will as well.
Yeah.
So those are spots that guys want to go and play at. Maybe Carolina isn't as much of the quote-unquote, sexy destination. Okay, fine. The team is really good. If you want to go and win, you have a good shot down there. If you're also looking for lifestyle and, that sort of things, maybe Tampa and the Miami area is going to bring a little bit more of that. Toronto especially as well. If you're a Canadian-born player, playing in Toronto is a very special thing. So, big, massive city up there as well.
Scotty.
So it depends on what you're looking at. What's up?
We got a great excuse. We talk about excuses.
What's that?
Codes X100 says maybe Fitz is still using dial-up, and that's why he missed Vancouver's email for Quinn. And by the time he replied, he was traded to the Wild.
I think Fitzy was looking for the number in his old Rolodex. He doesn't have a smartphone. And he was just like thumbing through, like, oh, damn it. I know I put it in here somewhere. Was it under J for Jim Rutherford or was it under R? Maybe I put it under C for Canucks. It's somewhere here.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe Fitzy's outdated. Maybe he didn't have call waiting on his landline phone,
We need Fitzy 2.0 to come through. When is that version? When's that iOS coming through? Fitzy 2.0.
Maybe when it was
Fitzy 2.0 Sierra or whatever. What the hell thing are we on now?
Maybe he was talking to Dougie Hamilton about waiving his no movement clause, but Rutherford couldn't get get the Fitzy because the line was busy.
Tahoe. Fitzy 2.0 Tahoe. That's Tahoe. What I'm on here. Wait. What we need is Fitzy Tahoe 2.0 minus NMC.
Yeah. Bug fixes. NMC in contracts.
Oh. Man, that's funny. In the fax machine for a phone. Yeah, oh man. Rotary phones. Oh man.
I used to use those.
I mean, I remember using them. Yeah. I remember the last time. Oh.
Remember we used to do prank calls before caller ID? Those were the days. Those were the days.
We used to do a lot of those, like I don't know how we got away with all that.
No. I used to call Unsolved Mysteries or America's Most Wanted, be like, I know where Jack the Ripper is. Call from a payphone. Or call collect. Maybe Fitzy was too cheap and didn't accept the collect call from Jim Rutherford.
Oh man, we have my space Fitzy. Can we get Instagram Fitzy? Oh man, if Fitz makes a trade where he gives up 60% of what it would cost to get Quinn, people will be upset. They will say, if you're going to do this, you might as well have just gotten Quinn. Meh. I don't know. I mean, I was not in the camp of go get Quinn because I thought we were going to get ripped off. So I was in the camp of just wait and sign him when he's a free agent. So it depends. I don't know. Well, maybe. Has anyone seen Fitzy since last season? Do we have to do a Fitzy whereabouts? We have to do a wellness check on Tom Fitzgerald. Can we send the New Jersey Devil mascot over there to do a wellness check?
Maybe we should page him. Page his beeper. Corbin.
Oh, man. Well, Kodak's, Tom Fitzgerald has the literal no movement clause. That's why you haven't seen him at all. He doesn't move. Just stays locked in his office. There's no room for trades. Fitz has boxed himself in with these no trades. Yeah. Well, we know that, Ariel. Dub says the Hawks, Ducks, Wings, Pens, Flames, and BJs are the only teams with 10 million in cap space. But don't doesn't it expand when the playoffs come around?
I don't know
Sam
the
Woo?
rules. I don't know the rules anymore.
You don't know the rules anymore?
I don't know the rules. I'm not gonna pretend I'm knowledgeable. Yeah.
Sam gave up at this point.
Yeah, I'm just like the team. I just gave up.
Nah, Supernova. I don't see Quinn staying in Minnesota. It's a nice stopover. Unless Bill Guerin wants to trade the entire team for Jack and Luke. Hell. Depends on what they put on the table. I'll listen to anything at this point. If that's the case, and he makes some sort of absolutely insane, ridiculous deal,
it'd be at least 5 first-round draft picks.
Oh.
No protection.
For both of them? For Jack and Luke? I mean, the haul would be ridiculous. But it would have to be. And if that's the case, go for it.
I have a question for you, Scotty.
Yeah.
And we're not talking personal, but are you at all sick of the Hughes brothers? Just all the talk about them? Like, to me, it's like information overload. Kind of like Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. Just always out there.
I guess. I don't know. I guess I just don't. I'm not on like social media as much, so you know me. Like I don't have a Twitter. All I have is an Instagram or an X, whatever the hell it's called.
You're worse than Fitzy.
Oh, dude. Yeah. When I got my new phone and it signed out of Facebook, I was like, well, I don't need to sign back in. So, yeah. The only one I use is Instagram sparingly.
Oh,
very sparingly.
So this whole time when I've been DMing you on Facebook and you're not replying back, I thought maybe you hated me.
No. I don't. Yeah, no. Whatever's there, it's probably still in the unread because I don't use Facebook at all. So maybe for me, like I don't know, maybe I don't get as much of that. I get if you are on there a lot, and I'm sure there's a lot of the Tate McRae stuff now with Jack and everything, so it is probably getting, way oversaturated. Burnt pretty fast. But that also comes with having a superstar on your team like that.
Yeah.
And that's cool with me. As long as he stops having giveaways like he did in the last game that cost the team a goal late in the period. And I think Jack will. Just want to say that. I do think we need to give him a little bit of time to get himself back into Jack Hughes form. But I will say I was even though the Devils lost, I was very pleased with the play from last night. It did seem to me that there was a lot of the gelling and just that what's the word I'm looking for? Familiarness with each other, kind of like sinking back in on the ice. We've talked about these lines being shuffled around. There's another one of our excuses. Well, they've been shuffling the lines around. No one knows how to play with each other. Well, now they're getting back to those set lines. And you're starting to see them dominate the play, which they did against the Capitals. They just didn't finish. So whatever the hell is going on with this team with the no finish, like Rowan was saying, they need to bust out for like a 6, 7, 8 goal game. And then just just one of those games where it just seems like every shot is going in. Probably hit a post or two as well along with it. That's what they need just to get their confidence back and start rolling again. Because if this team gets those special teams swinging the way they were, and you finally get healthy, I mean, you're looking at a team that can very easily creep back into that playoff picture. We've talked about how close everyone is. It's not like we're, 15, 10, 12 points out of this playoff spot. Can very easily get ourselves back into the, and it's just get yourself in. This year, everyone, other than Carolina is kind of pulling away. Everyone's very even in the East. Everyone's good. But everyone's that's why the flip-flopping is happening so much. You go on a winning streak, boom, you're in second place. You lose 3 in a row, you're out of the playoff picture. You're like, what? How the hell did that happen?
Hot and cold.
Yeah. But if they can continue to play like that, maybe we can see the Devils kind of creep up and grab, one of those spots. Or just get themselves in. And then once you get yourself in, that's where you can do the damage.
Yeah.
That's going to be a big thing with this playoff race, is just like who actually gets in. Because in the East, there's going to be those teams where you're just like, that are coming down to the wire, that had a late losing streak or something. They had a late season 4-game losing streak. And then they're going to be playing hot, but they just don't make it. That's going to be about every team in the East this year. So either A, start playing good and creep up and kind of establish yourself behind Carolina, or just get yourself in and see what you can do. But that beast will still be there that we have yet to conquer. Down there in Raleigh. With Mr. Brindamore, who Beer Baron appropriately believe accused his wife of not wanting to come to New Jersey, even though he had no proof or any sort of explanation on that or whatsoever. I believe he just blurted out, yeah, his wife doesn't want to come to New Jersey.
Taking somebody else's sources.
Taking someone else's sources. It was at that moment we knew Rod Brindamore would never be on the podcast, ever.
He loves to copy your homework.
Oh, Lordy. But yeah. I've definitely seen the improvement in that play, but it's gotta consistently stay that way. Yeah. And they got 2 more games at the end for 2025. And then we can turn the calendar to 2026, because we know 2025 has been a rough one. So let's see them turn it around and make 2026 a lot better, a hell of a lot better calendar year-wise. And there is still time for this season to play out in a good way. But what have we been saying all along, Sam? Gotta stay healthy.
Yeah.
Gotta stay healthy. And we'll be back. We'll be back on Tuesday, Sam Woo. The Devils are playing those Toronto Maple Leafs, who we were just mentioning. Is that correct? Or did I have that wrong, right? Yes,
no, Toronto Maple Leafs. Yep.
Yeah, Toronto and then Columbus, right, on Wednesday. Yes. So 2 more games on the road, both of these. And we have seen this Devils team play a little better on the road recently. So let's see if they get this little mini 2-game road trip before they come back home after the New Year's holiday to take on the Old Mammoth. Hey, will Paulie Marino be in town?
Yep. We got Paul Marino. Yep.
Boy. pocket cookie time. That's what I'm talking about. But, we'll be here Tuesday. We'll have Game Day Live. We'll have Devils After Dark, Sam Woo, myself, Vinny Parisi, and, of course, the newest, greatest hockey podcast out there in the world today with the man of the hour, the Tower of Power. Too sweet to be sour, Sam by God Woo. It's called The Morning Woo. Like, follow, subscribe so you can get all the alerts for when we're doing Devils After Dark, the Let's Go Devils podcast, The Morning Woo. Look at that coffee mug. And, of course, Game Day Live.
Yes. Well, I want to thank all those tuning in, dropping the podcast in about 20 minutes. We'll have the Morning Woo tomorrow for its 86 straight days. 86 straight mornings of the Morning Woo. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Till next time, let's go Devils.